Alright, peoples, as Tori would say. She loves calling you peoples. So we had a good couple of days in Adelaide. So we stayed at the Tanunda Discovery Park, which was quite nice. And we were there to celebrate my brother's birthday. So that went really well. Good to catch up with family once again. So the second leg of the trip is to Melbourne to catch up with the JARMANs that we met along the west coast as we were travelling around. So we were in their neck of the woods, and we thought, well, we'd go down and see them and say g'day and do a bit of sightseeing at the same time. So we left Adelaide today, and we're halfway in between Adelaide and Melbourne at a place called well, we're near Neil, which is 10 kilometres just out of Neil. Now, I will put the rest stop down here because it's a bit of a funny name and I've already forgotten it already. So, but it's actually quite nice. You're looking out on the nice fields, the farm fields, and it's absolutely green at the moment, which is great, very relaxing. Apart from it's bloody cold. So the diesel heater's been cranking since we got here about 3:30. So yeah, it's coming on tea time now. So pizza tonight. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, we're going to stay here the night, and then we are going to catch up with the JARMANs in Melbourne and have a bit of a look around. So yeah, I'm going to go inside. Where it's a little bit warmer. It's like bloody 15 degrees at the moment. Not used to this 15 degree stuff. I'm used to Darwin weather. At least you knew with Darwin weather it's going to be 32 or 35 every day, but it's bloody cold out here. Alright, I'm going inside.
So where are we? Alright, so we're somewhere near the Grampians, bypassing the Grampians. Royal Valley tourist region. So we just like quickly saw a sign, it's like, oh, giant koala!
It's a creepy koala. It's the giant koala. Look at those eyes.
Not a bad stop though. They got a cafe here. You want to have coffee and something to eat. A nice creamery, a motel. It's bloody cold. It's cold. It's cold. I'm wearing a jumper and pants and I don't like it. It's cold. It's cold, Tori. It's cold, isn't it, baby?
No.
No?
I'm in a jumper, so it's not cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. So this 14-metre high giant koala was created on site in cold cast bronze and fiberglass by internationally owned sculptor Ben Van Zek. The project was completed in December 1988. The complex also comprises a restaurant and tea garden.
Where you guys got coffee, it said it was like 9 or 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold and I don't like it, and it's trying to rain, which is okay, but it's cold. Alright, enough whinging about the cold. Take me back to the north. The things we do. Okay, a couple hours from Melbourne. Not long to go. We're up at the JARMANs. Woohoo! Well, hopefully you can hear me because we're walking down to the train at the moment. But we made it to Melbourne, parked in our friend's driveway, and we're going into the city on the train. So we're just walking from their place in sunshine to the train station, and we're going to catch the train. Oh, you right, girls?
Yeah. So I sat in it.
So everyone's probably looking at me like while they're walking down the street with a GoPro on my face, but whatevs. Definitely very busy, very busy. it is absolutely chaotic. Notice that truck drivers here are insane, and so are the Victorian car drivers. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So, talking about me back there. Anyway, we're heading into the city, so we'll show you around, see what we do.
Rightio, so we've made it to the heart of Melbourne. So busy, so many people. I think you kind of forget as you're travelling around Australia
These places exist?
that these places exist. Exactly right, yeah. But we got a couple of kids that are a bit hangry at the moment. So we're going to start the adventure of trying to find a nice cafe so we can get the Melburnian taste of coffee, which is supposed to be pretty good, and get something to eat as well so we can go exploring around. We don't know what we're going to do today. It's just one of those days that we're just going to just walk around and have a look and see what we find. So this looks like a good start.
Pause, gap for editing purposes. Ballarat! Ballarat! We all love Ballarat! I remember that as a kid. Are you right, Tori?
Well, obviously we're not in Melbourne anymore.
We're in Ballarat!
I reckon Melbourne was a little bit warmer. I don't like wearing these. Puts me in a depressive mode. So I like the warm weather. So we're in Ballarat for 3 nights. Gonna go exploring around the area. Shush! And see what we can do. So we're gonna go for a drive around the city.
Sukin City!
And just have a bit of a look around. I've been here a couple of times before in my 80 years that I've been alive.
Oh,
and well, you've been here quite a few times, haven't you?
as a kid, yes.
As a kid. So the kids haven't been here? So let's go and have a look at Ballarat and try not to freeze in the process.
Where you would think you are close to the Antarctica, it's that cold.
Well, we are.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and have a look.
Hi, Bob.
Old Macca's building. And I reckon Macca's is still there.
Cheesecake
It's green,
shop.
babe. It means go.
Thank you very much. Looking around, we've got cheesecake shop over there. We'll go and get cheesecake later. And then next door is a dental. And then go and get some fillings done. And Gillis Craig sounds like Jenny Craig, so go and lose some weight after that.
So, driving around Lake Wendouree at the moment, and the swans everywhere. The thing I remember about Ballarat is that it's always cold and overcast and windy, and today does not disappoint. It's very hard to motivate when it's so cold and overcast. I just want to go home and nap.
Yeah. It's a bloody beautiful place though, Ballarat.
Ballarat, a lot of history, a lot of
history.
old buildings, heritage, and we found a yacht club we're going to go back, probably go back to for coffee.
Yeah, we'll suss that out.
We're just driving the rest of the loop around Lake Wendouree because from memory there is a big adventure playground coming up. But it's too cold to go and do that.
Closed down. It's frozen.
Maybe tomorrow. We're just going for a drive today.
Yeah. Do you want to go
There
to the
it is.
Wow.
See, there's workmen there. They're trying to unfreeze it. Yep.
You're being dramatic. Yeah.
That's
It
pretty
is.
cool, dude.
You're being dramatic.
That's pretty cool.
There's
See?
a little flying fox.
Yeah, I think they just unfroze that. Yeah, they're building more to it too, I reckon.
Finding it hard to motivate really should be like, let's go for a walk around this. It looks beautiful,
I said,
but it's cold.
cool.
And I'm not equipped for the cold. Oh no, we're doing a lot of whinging about the cold lately. The cold is depressing.
Days. You coming, Days? Come on, baby. You're a bit naughty. You're a bit naughty. Come in for coffee.
Picture? Yeah, was that ice cream?
That's pretty good. Is that good there? Mate, top spot. Top spot. I can't get over those kids' milkshakes. I had to ask the lady if that was right. Is that a kid's milkshake? Yeah, that's a kid's milkshake. It's like, far out. What, $5.50 for the kids' milkshake? It's bargain. $5 for the large coffee. Yeah. So if you're after a meal, breakfast, lunch or tea, Yacht Club. Number one, I reckon. Well, I can't say number one because I haven't really explored Ballarat that much, but fantastic. And the service is amazing, isn't it? They're really nice.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Cater for kids.
Cater for kids. Look, the sun is starting to shine through.
Finally.
Yeah.
Trying to. many times I've said it's cold in Ballarat? It's cold. And windy and cold. And I'm over it.
It's like -5 out here.
Right, what are we doing today?
The tram.
Alright, so we're going to go to the Tram Museum because it's inside, because it's cold. So let's go and have a look at the Tram Museum.
Free tea and coffee.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Free.
Yeah, free.
And you can get on any of the displays that,
Yeah,
are, not that are not roped off.
Yeah, so you can go on anything. They see how they got the ropes. You can't go on them.
And that's for our tram.
So the tram leaves in what, 6
It
minutes?
says 6 minutes, but I'm sure it'll be doing it in 10.
Time for a train ride. Oh. Time for a tram ride. Alright, let's go.
There and it's trailing, and it's always going to trail the tram. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the other end, like that. Would you like to grab some rope? And we'll kind of stand right here. And on the count of 3, we're going to pull off the wire. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, pull. That's it. Right. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to walk around. So just don't trip over the gutter. Okay.
How cool is that? That's pretty cool. Just made their day, I reckon. Is it?
This is pretty good value. That tram ride included in, as well as your tram museum entry. About $30 for a family. What is that? $8 a concession, $5 for a child,
Yeah, it's pretty.
or $10 an adult.
Would you like to go on a tram?
If you're driving it, definitely no. Are you 40 years old?
Yeah.
Look at me, Holly.
That's pretty
Tori,
cool.
you can get into
Oh, come on, go on this dirty.
Alright, I fell off it just then.
Oh. Good job, Dee. sexual abuse.
Alright. Well, because we've been driving everywhere around Ballarat and on fences, and like I noticed it first on the Ballarat High School fence gate.
Yeah, they're on churches and schools.
So
the first paragraph more or less tells you what it's about.
So it's about sexual abuse. Make the loud message to support victims and survivors of sexual abuse.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
1974.
I'm done with this. November 1.
Schooling on the road. She likes to read all the signs. So through this doorway here is the original Eureka flag back in 1854. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to video or take any photos in there, but I'll tell you what, it is pretty specky. It's definitely worth coming in and having a look. Just the history behind it always. There's a lot of uncertainty in that time frame. There's some assumptions of what went on and everything like that, but it's pretty good. What do you think? You think it's pretty good?
Oh, the museum? Yeah. Oh, it comes hand in hand. You come into Ballarat, you want to learn about the Eureka Stockade and the on Sovereign Hill, you may as well come here. It comes hand in hand, because when you go to Sovereign Hill, it's going to explain a bit more information about here and vice versa. So we're doing Sovereign Hill tomorrow, so it'll give you more of an understanding. Things will be like, oh yeah.
Yep. But a lot of uncertainty in that time.
Oh, there is. There's a lot of unanswered questions.
That's it. I'd definitely come and have a look. So it's pretty good.
Oh, she's a bit soggy. Oh, sunshine, blue skies. Okay, so this is a monument. I'll read it to you in a minute. The Pikeman's Dog. This is all part to do with the Eureka Stockade.
The pigman, it's a guy.
The Pikeman's Dog.
The pikeman's dog. He looks like Scooby-Doo. Yeah!
Is there any info on it?
No.
Well, here, take this and I'll get my book out and have a look.
Alright, well let's press pause for now. Alright. Righto.
Bit of information for you. Pikeman's Dog. Alright. Pikeman Dog honours the Irish contribution to the Eureka. It's a sculpture of a loyal terrier and his name was Wee Jock.
Wee Jock.
He refused to leave his dead master and was commissioned in the 1990s.
Hello, doggy.
In 2012, he was incorporated into a larger monument, which we see today, when the 22 golden spikes represent the rebels whose deaths were registered following the battle in the Eureka.
Well, there you
Big
go.
eyebrows.
Wouldn't want to be sitting on one of them dirty deers.
Oh, no.
Alright, let's go and have a look at the next monument.
We've got the lake.
The lake, what's the lake?
Its origins are the mining sludge pond at the Eureka Lead. It was expanded as part of an employment relief program in 1915. The lake is named after Frank, who was the Ballarat East Mayor in 1911.
Well, there you go.
And then we've got the playground.
Swimming hole.
Follow the tree. That tree is actually the blue atlas cedar. I think it means something.
Okay. Does it say how old it is?
One of the most significant trees in the park is the blue atlas cedar, which is estimated to be 140 years old. It's believed to have been planted in 1891 when Ballarat East Council began making improvements to the path.
It's going to be white and golden.
Well, there you go.
The Eureka Stockade Monument was built in 1884. The monument was constructed from a Victorian bluestone, and the monolith is the stall freestone source from the Grampians. The cannons were supplied by the Victorian Defence Department for ornamental display, but were not used in the Eureka battle.
Well, there you go.
Something, the guy on entry did say something about that the memorial had to be placed here. This is where they said that something must have happened.
Yeah, what I can tell you is that 30 years after the battle, the rebels came back and they decided that the Eureka stockade stood on the hill, and that's why they built the old monument there. So
Something, they said it had to be here. It couldn't be placed down near the building, it had to be on top of the hill.
Oh, there you go.
Don't come in the castle.
Head wall. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where are we today, Dirty Diz?
The olden days.
We're at the olden days today,
Sovereign Hill.
aka Sovereign Hill in Ballarat. This is probably one of the best things to do in Ballarat, I reckon. Been here a couple of times when I was a kid, and it's probably changed. So it's going to be good for the kids to experience the olden days. So yeah.
No, it's still cold and I have like 4 tops on.
Yeah, she's still cold. I've got 2 jumpers on,
I got shirt.
but
Hope you got your wallet because I ain't got mine.
It's in here.
oh, it's in there. Thank you. All right. So I've got the hat on today. So I'm in character. You guys aren't.
I have a hat.
Yeah. You're alright because you're wearing a top that's got horses on it. So you're okay.
It's
Just-
okay if it's a unicorn.
Because they had horses back in the day.
It's a unicorn.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
And we're visiting family as well. Didn't come to find the gold, did you? Oh, we came to get rich, didn't we? Find the gold.
What do you think? You hungry?
Not hungry
You
enough.
don't like that stuff? We've got a nice fresh sheep's head here. If you're interested, going for 4 shillings. Lift the eyeballs for free on that one as well.
Bit of sheep's head, Holly.
You can eat the brains, the tongue, the
Everything.
cheeks.
Didn't then you should eat the brain.
Oh, sheep's brains she used to eat, I think, back in the day. It's supposed to be good for you, so they say.
It's nice and soft.
No,
Softer than that stuff.
that's it.
Alright, I will only say this once. Okay, good morning folks. My name is Constable Inchester and I'm a mounted trooper here in Ballarat. Now Ballarat is the Wadawurrung term for resting place, and most of the time here, Ballarat was a nice, quiet and peaceful resting place. Until 1851. We all know what happened here in 1851. Gold! So, all of a sudden this nice, quiet and peaceful resting place becomes a huge bustling hive of activity. So this is where we come to my first piece of equipment. This is what I call my small child attitude adjuster. It's also known as a truncheon. Parents, teachers, if you need one, come and see me afterwards. I do have spares. But this is made from a very hard but very light wood. Perfect giving somebody a wrap around the back of the head. My young digger here is running away. I come up behind her, clout around the back of the head, knock her out, and I can arrest her. Sound good? Excellent. What is this? This is not a sword. This is in fact a saber. Now the difference between a sword and a saber is a sword is sharp on both sides. Saber sharp on one side, blunt on the other. Now this is really handy for policing. Do you imagine I'm on my horse galloping after my young digger here? I catch up with her and I swing down with the sharp side. What's going to happen? Gonna cut her in half, which is bad for several reasons. Number one, it is frowned upon to kill somebody as a police officer. With the police, we're really not meant to do that sort of thing. Number two, as a police officer, if I do accidentally kill someone, I've got to fill out an awful lot of paperwork. And I really hate paperwork. But third, finally, and most importantly is, if I kill her, I cannot get any more money out of her. So, turn the weapon around, use the blunt edge, clout around the back of the head, knock her out, not kill her. That way I can arrest her and get some money from her. If she does look a bit rowdy, this one, she gets a bit up close in my face, I can turn the weapon around. This section of the weapon here is called the pommel. Now, we all heard the phrase to give somebody a good pummeling before. This is where it comes from. She gets a bit up close in my face, I turn that round, clout her in the head with that, knock her out. Sound good? Excellent. This is where we believe that prison officers get their nickname, the Screws, from. So, wrists out, young miss. You done this before? Wrist down, come on. Thank you. And the other one. Come on. So, she's now arrested. Slight problem, but uniform regulations do state that I must carry at least 5 different sets of handcuffs with me at all times, just for this eventuality, because they do come in different sizes. So just put your wrist on there like that. Come on. There we go. Hold still. Right, hold still. It won't hurt. Fine, it won't hurt until I hit you. Right, you ready in 3? You ready? 1, 2. Oh, what we're going to do, give her wrists a damn good tapping. They're going to swell up. Put her in the handcuffs. She won't be able to pull her hands out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to fire this weapon. I will warn you, the noise emanating from this weapon will be somewhat voluminous in nature, so it's recommended that you take your digits and place them firmly in your auricular orifices.
Stick your fingers in your ears.
Put your fingers in your ears, guys. It's going to be loud. If you have small children with you, please ensure their ears are covered.
You going to watch though?
Well, that's fine. I don't pull the trigger until I see everybody's fingers in their ears, so... Alright, I can stand here all day. There we go. Fingers in the ears. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, fingers in your ears. Weapon is off. Firing the weapon in 3, 2, 1. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you identify Eureka. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Girls just did a self-guided mine tour. Holly didn't really want to go under this time, but let's see what they thought of the tour. How was it?
It was pretty good. She was freaking out.
Were you freaking out a little bit? That's okay.
Oh, I understand. Understandable. Pretty realistic. And of course you can only move in sections and then talk. The rest of it's blacked out. You can't go any further.
Wow.
And then it lights up. You go to the next section. It was pretty all...
Wow.
You'd like it.
Yeah. That's all good. I'm glad that you experienced it. Well done. So
Now
good job.
let's go.
There
was gold. Did you get some?
It was behind a display cabinet.
Oh no.
I used to have two in there.
I got told by the guy that checked us in at the caravan park. The raspberry grapes. You're not having just get something little for now. Or did you want to have it now? Because we'll probably have some lunch in a minute.
Mr. Simpson.
Yeah?
Yeah. Have some lunch and then we can have a sugar rush after lunch.
It sounds like a good idea. Even the next one's
There we
good.
go.
Mr. Simpson.
Was recommended.
Raspberry drops.
I
And a
know.
lollipop.
Horse-headed lollipop.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a chocolate frog.
Chocolate frog.
It's actually got raspberry bits in it, but she doesn't know that yet.
Yummy. Can you get?
Somebody actually lives.
No, no one actually lives in here, baby. How good is that?
What's that? Oh, it's just plastic.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Oh. You got the best. Got good, thanks. You got the best spot here, I reckon.
Oh, it's good actually.
You want to come sit next to Mum?
Alright. Yep, that's enough. Let's have a look.
We got gold.
Got gold? Yeah, that's gold. You want to go and show the man. Make sure you don't lose it. Over here, the man that's sitting on the counter, I think. Yeah. How you going? You want to show the man?
Got some gold, have we? Oh, well done. That's a good sized piece. If you would like to keep that one, you can buy a jar from the Woolworths store up there.
Yeah.
Up there for $1. You can take that home with you.
Alright, we'll go and do that. Thanks, mate. Well, you gotta pop it in water. Alright, you got it?
It's in.
It's in there? Alright, okay, well we'll put the lid on and then you can hold it, eh? Oh. Rightio, so we're heading out of Ballarat today. It's been a good few days. So we're leaving a little bit earlier than normal today, because there's supposed to be a pretty bad front coming. It's hitting South Australia at the moment, and we're heading in that direction, and I reckon by about lunchtime you'd probably want to be settled wherever you're going to be. So there's gusts up to, well, not gusts actually, the 70-kilometre winds that are going to hit Portland. So we're heading there today, but we're going to stay just out of Portland at a place called Haywood, and the wind doesn't seem to be too bad there. It's about 15-20 minutes from Portland, so it's affecting the whole Victorian South Australian coastline. So I'll show you that on there. So this Windy app, if you don't have it, get it. It's pretty good. Helps you with your plans and your travels. So highly recommended. So I'll bring it up now. So this is, let me try it here. So that's what we're dealing with. Portland is basically there. And that's going to be hitting on later on this Savo and into the night. So we're going to stay just in the green a little bit. So that's our plans for today. So a bit of an early start, but it's safer to drive in not so bloody gusty wind. So we've got a tailwind today, so the car and the van should like it. We might get pushed along, so it's pretty good. All right, time to hit the road. You right there, Deez?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go? Yeah. What are you doing? You got Polly in there?
Yeah.
Polly from Daily Waters?
Yeah.
Alright.
I want snow.
You don't want snow? You don't? You do or you don't?
I do.
You want snow? Well, it is going to snow today, but we're too far away from it. It's going to snow at 800 metres height, but we're only at 440, so not happening. We'll take... No, we're going to take you to the snow one day, but not quite yet. Alright?